One way to work towards cleaning up the franchise system is to stop future franchisees from investing. If you were thinking of buying a franchise and now you've watched my videos, I'm hoping that you will think twice and decide not to do this. And I'm saying that because I care about you, and I don't want you to lose your home and your retirement. Likely you're a hardworking person who really believes in yourself, and you want to do something for yourself. You don't want to give everything you have to someone who's trying to take advantage of you. But I also want this because franchisees are the biggest investors in franchising. And if we take the money out of franchising because we get rid of the biggest investors, the industry will be forced to reform. And that's what needs to happen. It should never have been a situation in which franchisees were the biggest investors. The money that goes into franchising ultimately is supposed to come from the consumers who are buying the products and services that the franchises are providing. That's what business is. That's contributing to the economy. But when what's really happening is that the money that's going into the franchising industry is coming from franchisees by stealing people's retirements and homes because of their personal guarantees and these dangerous contracts and the highly litigious nature of the industry, that's not a legitimate business. Those are just loans that are getting sold off by banks, bad loans because they're going to fail. Of course, if they fail, that's not all that bad for the franchisor, because the franchisor is just going to sell another loan to the next poor person who comes along and then take that poor person's home. But it's not good for the United States. It's not legitimate business. How much of this franchise expansion that we have seen in recent years comes from legitimate businesses making legitimate money from consumers because the economy is good? And how much of it comes from the fact that franchisors can exploit the system put together by the FTC and steal the retirement and the life savings and the homes from hardworking American citizens and immigrants and others who want nothing more than to achieve the American dream. We can change this. But the franchise industry is not highly incentivized to make any changes because it's working for them. And the franchisees are being silent because they're terrified because the power imbalance is too great. So we need franchisees to start speaking and future franchisees to stop investing. There is a way to make this brilliant system work. Franchising is brilliant theoretically, but it needs to work in the real world too. And that's not going to happen until we get more regulation and the power imbalance changes.